Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, broadcasting live from BBW FanFest 2013. We are sitting here with, clad in pink, the beautiful Vallery Vixen.
Say hi to the camera. You're on camera, Valerie. They can see you.
And we need you to mouth the microphone as if you were performing, because you are an adult entertainer. Is that correct?
She knows what she's doing. Look at them eyeballs and her hands stroking gently.
Those are called blowjob eyes.
Yeah, actually, you can tilt the mic if you need to get it closer to your mouth. There we go.
Now, Valerie, are you a FanFest newcomer?
I am, yes. I wanted to attend last year, but I still was kind of new into the industry, so I vowed to be here this year. And
So you've got a whole year into the industry now.
yes, yeah. March marked a year since I started webcamming, filming.
Awesome. So yeah, tell us some of the things that you've done and what you're doing. And
Let's see. Well, I am predominantly a webcam model. I do that pretty much 7 days a week.
That's a major self-discipline kind of
it's
thing.
a commitment. It's a commitment.
It's a job. I get up
It
every
is.
morning, 6 a.m.
Put your makeup on.
Put my makeup on. Get my pretty on.
Shave all the parts that need to be shaved.
Right,
and clean all the other
exactly.
parts
Yes,
that need to be
yes.
cleaned.
Now,
and-
I'm sure, as beautiful as you are, you've got several repeat customers.
You know, I do have some really amazing return fans that take good care of me, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah. That is what's been so amazing about being a webcam model, is that you get to meet some really awesome people.
And you think some of them are going to be here and to see you,
I
this
hope
weekend?
so.
Yeah, good.
I have a few that, said that they would be here, so.
And you have a really hot photographer standing behind us taking pictures.
You guys know me. I have a penchant for blondes, and I just cannot take my eye
I know, she's beautiful.
off the package of Valerie Vixen
Thank
right
you.
now.
Yeah, this is my
And
photographer.
her teeny weeny bra. Did you notice that?
I did
It's-
notice.
Well, I figured I'd keep it conservative, not show my nipples.
But I bet you got one hell of a sexy bunny outfit for tonight.
I do, yeah.
See, we're a little partial to the bunny party because we're sponsoring the bunny party.
Oh, okay,
tonight,
there you
so
go.
we're a
Well,
little sponsored.
I'll bring
So,
my ears.
tell us what kind of future plans. You going to continue just being a web model? Are you going to
Yeah, so
expand out a little
I
bit?
do webcamming. I also have my own. I have 2 different clips for sale sites. One of which is just Vallery Vixen's Clips for Sale Studio. There's links to that on my website, ValleryVixen.com. That's just kind of your regular, everyday fat fetish type videos, anywhere
It's
from
your everyday fat fetish video.
Yes,
Every day
every
fat
day.
fetish.
Very
fetish. I love
standard.
it. I
Very
love-
standard. Sometimes there's masturbation. Sometimes I get on all fours and eat a pie. You never know what's gonna
Oh,
happen.
you go, girl.
I love
Wait. I so want to see the clip of you on all fours eating a pie.
Let me tell you, it's a big seller.
I bet
bet
it
it
is.
is.
I bet it is.
Let's see. And then I also have another Clips for Sale site that is more Dom related. So I've kind of tried to get into the world of being
So
a bit
you're
more
just
Dom.
kind of like starting in one spot and just seeing where you go.
Yeah,
with it,
absolutely.
okay?
It's been a really fun learning, growing process. I thought I knew a lot about fetishes before I got started, and boy, did I know nothing.
What is the most interesting fetish that you've had to fulfill in your career so far?
I had the pleasure of doing a custom video for a gentleman who is really into vore. And if you're not familiar with that, it's the idea of shrinking someone down small enough to swallow them whole, so that they can basically kind of live inside your stomach.
Wait.
So wait a minute. Did he want to shrink you down or shrink him down?
What is the name of the fetish?
Vore?
Vore.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
I thought we've heard of everything.
I know, see? Me too.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we
Well,
talk about
especially-
this
Breaking
all the
news
time.
on the Curvaceous
Right?
Bounty of Sin City at BBW FanFest 2013. The fetish of vore.
Well, especially with being a
Vore.
webcam model,
I gotta
too.
look this up.
I get some weird shit thrown at me
No,
sometimes.
wait a minute.
That'd be
No,
awesome.
wait.
Okay, Valerie, we got to go back to the vore stuff, okay?
Yes.
Because how do you give the impression that you're shrink? Why does he want to live inside you? I don't even know how to ask the question.
We have an audience person, and her face just went, what? She did that whole head cock.
Yeah, we're over here learning something new.
The very lovely gentleman that emailed me. This is how it started. Is he emailed me saying that he was jealous of the food that got to be inside my stomach, and that he right. So
Oh my God.
he he had a fantasy that he wanted me to eat a big meal and then have him be the last thing that I ate so he could share the food inside my tummy. And I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, okay, this is a little different.
Wait a minute. You're over here. Oh, like it's something
I
sweet.
know. Yeah.
That's weird.
It's weird.
Okay, I am a sci-fi fan, so I've seen Inner Space and all those movies, and they're kind of cool. So I could see I could see being jealous of the food that goes into her belly because she's
No,
hot.
wait a minute. I would much rather be in her girl parts than in her belly.
You know what? There
That's part of it.
are shades of that, and I do actually plan on doing some videos that are.
You gonna take
in
a
that
little
realm.
person?
Are you
Put it
gonna
in your-
do? Wait! Are you going to do vore fetish videos?
Well, I already have. I've done a few.
How do you do a vore fetish video? Tell us.
Let me tell you. There's
Okay,
a lot of girls.
Alexia's gonna
She's-
fall
I
off
know,
her
she's
chair.
freaking out.
Okay, I will continue the interview. Go ahead. No problem.
There's a lot of girls. There's a lot of girls that when they do vore videos, they use gummy bears. But I kind of revolutionized the vore video. I had to do some research beforehand, by the way, because I had to know.
I love this
what I was
girl.
doing. So, anyways, I decided to make a mini man out of bologna so that it was flesh colored.
no, you
I
did that, Valerie.
Wait, did you give it a penis?
I didn't. No.
Oh,
No. I didn't. No.
She will next time.
So these vore people, they imagine that they're the balloon man. I mean, the baloney man.
Yes, right, exactly. So imagine lots of close-ups of me licking bologna man, putting him in my throat, and then eventually swallowing him. Which, when doing the video, we had to kind of do a couple takes. Bologna tends to disintegrate quite a bit. So it kind of ruins the whole swallowing whole thing when it's like.
Oh, so
Wait a minute.
So
So wait a minute. So she had stuntman for the baloney
Yes.
man.
Oh no, I had like 3 of them. I had backup bologna men.
Oh, back up baloney
Yeah.
man.
That I love you so much.
I am going online. If I type in Vallery Vixen vore, will I get something?
You know, I'd recommend going to ValleryVixen.com, and then there'll be different banners, and there's
Okay.
a banner that will take you to
I
my
have to
Mistress
see
Vallery. Yeah, it'll take you to my Mistress Vallery clips for sale, and then you can see I do little video ads on the side, so you get little stills of the
You
movie.
need to find somebody like
Steven Spielberg.
or the Ace of Cakes or somebody that can make
A cake. No, but it
No,
can't
no,
be
not
like
a
those
cake.
freaky baby cake. Have you
No,
seen
no,
those?
no.
Those cakes
Wait,
that look like
don't we
babies?
know-
No, I'm talking about that make you a person that looks like a real person.
Don't we
Right.
know a lady who makes penis-shaped lollipops out of chocolate?
Do we?
I think we do. I think Sierra does.
But she probably has a mold. I don't know that there's a little man with penis mold for vore.
Hey, it might be a whole new market for her.
Right.
But no, seriously. See, I'm thinking like how you see the cake guy.
Yeah,
on TV,
yeah, yeah.
They make the
At a
little
fondant.
figures.
At a
Fondant. That's the
fondant.
word. And they could make you a real
That's true.
little person out of
That's true.
fondant.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd be
or that
checking
might be
into
some
that.
instead of bologna, since it but fondant kind of disintegrates the more
It
you look
doesn't
at.
matter. It looks more like a real person.
Oh.
If she's swallowing it whole, then she can show a little video of the other fondant dancing on the food. I can produce this for you. I
Okay,
can direct
you're
it.
set.
I'm the director.
Yeah, you're vorified now. You're ready.
You are vorified.
You know, I've had men ask me to do a lot of things.
Sierra is so gonna hate missing this little interview.
I know. I'm
with
gonna. You know,
Valerie.
I'll have to. Our other girl's on her way. One of our
Okay.
other show hosts. But I'm gonna bring her over there specially so you could talk about vore.
Yes, please do. And I didn't know about it until I did the video, and then I eventually started doing, special vore webcam shows, and that's kind of my thing, is that I am very into trying out different fetishes within reason.
Right.
Right.
So, I always love when people bring me new stuff like this because it's a learning experience for me.
But
get to
can
be
I ask you how
creative.
you heard about vore? Did somebody come to you with that?
Yes. I had a guy that emailed me that he started off by telling me, I'm so jealous of your food, da-da-da. And I said, well, why don't you let me make you a video? I do custom videos all the time.
Right.
Why don't you, let me make you a video? So I made him one, and then he agreed to let me post it on Clips for Sale, and it flew off the shelves. I'm like, I guess people are really into
That
this.
is wild to me, huh? I love that.
So you're here in Vegas. Are you from Vegas or are you from somewhere else?
No, I'm from Southern California.
Southern California.
Mhm. Yeah, so I did the really
So
fun
are you
drive-in.
sticking around next week for the Well-Rounded event? Or are you
I'm
just
not. I
this
have to go
time,
back
huh?
home,
Yeah,
yeah,
work calls, right?
I know, but I do hope to come back to Vegas regularly.
Well, good. Well, you're in town. You take one of our cards, and we would love to have you in the studio on that. We do the show live on Sunday nights.
Absolutely.
And tell all your fans, and they can all listen and watch you live.
Great.
And we would love to have you in any time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a lot of fun.
But we will party together the rest of the weekend.
Hell yeah.
Now, are you on Facebook and Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
And Tumblr, all those?
Twitter, I tweet a ton.
Okay.
I have 2 different Twitters. I have Vallery Vixen, at Vallery Vixen, and then at Big Cutie Vallery. So
Okay. All right, we'll find you. And when we put the video up on YouTube, we'll tag you in it. So
perfect.
All
That'd be
right.
great.
Thanks, Valerie,
Thank
for
you so
sitting down
much.
with us.
Absolutely.
We'll see you the rest of the weekend.
All right.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
That was Vallery Vixen right here on the Curvaceous Bounty, breaking the fetish of vore, which we never even heard of, and we've heard of it all.
But I'm going to study it now.
And you can find her at ValerieVixen.com, and then she has a bunch of clip sites. You can find her on Twitter, Facebook. We love her.
We do.
And
we're new fans, Valerie.
we're going to have her back often.
She's wearing pink. How can we not
I
love
know,
her?
I know.
Now, can we get you over here sometime later today or tomorrow to do a stint in our motorboat booth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we're going to earn some money to save the Tatas.
Sure.
And you heard her. She is going to be volunteering 10 or 15 minutes of her time to be motorboated by you fine people who would like to place your face within her breasts and go.
I'm going to donate to go in her breast.
I know.
Because I'm going to think about the little man in her belly.
I know. This is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. This is Alexia and Sweet Cheeks. We will be right back with another beautiful model from BBW FanFest 2013 after this short break.